Okay, so this is the question under cubic function. So the question you read, the values of x and y are connected by the equation I. Y is equal to negative x to the power 3 plus x to the power 2 plus 6x. Some corresponding values of x and y are given in the table below. So as you can see here, we have x, these are values, y, these are values I. Yes. Okay, then the first question is saying calculate the value of q. So they want us to find the value of q, which is this one. And when try to check properly, q is in y, which means we'll find the value for for y. So what we need to do, first to find q, we need to use the equation given. Yes. So we plug in the value for x on top of q, which is what? Which is 4 in this equation, and find the value for what? For y. Yes. So I'll solve it here. I'll say y is equal to, so we have negative x here to the power 3 plus x plus x to the power 12. Yes. Plus 6x, like this. So I'll plug in now the values for y. I mean value for x in this equation. So that I can find q. So therefore q is equal to, so I'll say negative x is what? Is 4. Then to the power 3. Yes. Then plus x again is what? Is 4. To the power 2. Then plus 6. And again here what? 4 here. Yes. So q is equal to, so I'll punch now on the calculator. So don't forget to punch everything. Yes. So don't forget that there's a negative there. So negative, open bracket, 4 close bracket to the power 3. So the power 3 is here. Okay. Then plus I. Yes. Plus 4 open bracket. Okay. No, it's just 4. So reach open bracket, I mean 4 close bracket to the power 2. And again plus 6 and open bracket 4. Yes. Close bracket, then equal to, so the answer is negative 20. It's 24. So I put it. So q is negative 24. Like this sign. Yes. So which means the first value, the first question here is the q is equal to negative 24. So this 24, you get 1 mark. Then now you go to the next question. The next question reads, using a scale of 2 centimeters, present 1 unit on the x-axis. So which means on x-axis, we need to use this graph paper that I'll use. So they're saying that in x-axis, which is this x-axis here, we use 2 centimeters present what? 1 unit, which means this is 2 centimeters. Yes. So 1, 2, 3. Now they're saying that numbers from where? They're saying that from negative 3 to 4 together. Yes. And 2 centimeters present 10 units on the y-axis. From negative 30 to 20, draw the graph of this. So I'll try to come up with a graph. So I'll draw my graph. So don't forget that here we need to leave. They said from which negative to? They said that from negative 3. They said that from negative what? 3. Negative 3 to 4. So which means on the left hand side I need to leave what? I need to leave 3. Yes. So I need to leave 3 here. So 1, 2, 3. So I can start even here. So I'll draw a line here. Then again on the y-axis, again here, a 2 centimeters present what? 10 units. So which means from negative 30 to 20. Yes. So which means I'll just draw a line here. Okay. A line here. Okay. Now try what to do here. Okay. So they say that from where y-axis when to use -3 to +4. Okay, so -1, -2, -3 like this, eh?
Yes.
Then here 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 here,
Yes.
which means here and to do the extension like this one. This is the x-side.
Yes.
Then y-axis they said what 2 centimeters represent what 10 units, eh?
Yes.
So from -30 to 20, eh? So -30, so say -10, -20, up to negative what? -30, eh? -30, eh? Okay, like this. Then y-axis up 20, eh?
Yes.
So 10,
20.
20, eh? This is what? This is y, eh? Like this, eh?
Yes.
Then now we start plotting. So we'll start with the first one is -2, -3, 18, eh?
Yes.
So -3 is here, comma what? Comma 18. So 18 is positive, right? So this is 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 is here. Clear? 18 is here. Okay. Then again, the next point is -2, 0, eh?
Yes.
So -2 is here, 0 is here, just here.
Yes.
Clear?
Clear.
The next point is -1, -4. So -1, -4, you count 1, 2, 3, 4 is here.
Yes.
Clear?
Clear.
Then again, you go to the next one, which is what?
0,
0, which is here, the center here. Next one is 1,6. So 1 is 0,6 is count here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 here.
Yes.
The point here. Okay. Next is
2,8.
2, 2,8. So 2 is here, 8 is here. So 8 is here.
Yes.
8, okay, here. Next is what?
3,0.
3, 0. So 3 is here, 0 is just here together.
Yes.
Okay. Next is 4,
-24.
4, -24. So 4 is here, -24 come down here. So 20, 21, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, yeah?
Yes.
Okay. So let's not forget to write this question. This is question 10A. So write here. Don't forget to get the question number. Question what? Question 10. Okay. Then A1. So Q is what? -25. Clear? Don't forget to get this, eh? This value together.
Yes.
Good. So now we draw. We draw the curve. Okay, we draw the curve now. So it's very neat here. So see here, passing through this point, then to this point, then to this point, to this point, to this point, to this point, then to this point, eh?
Yes.
Then to this point. Okay, so this is how the graph will look like. It's clear?
Yes.
Then now you name it as y is equal to -x to the power 3 plus x plus 6x, eh? Like this.
X squared.
X squared, eh? Okay, x squared like this. Clear. So this is the graph. Clear?
Yes.
Then now we go to the next question. This question is saying use your graph to solve the equation. So this equation, eh?
Yes.
Good. So I'll write this equation here. So for me to solve this equation, what I'll do, I'll write the original equation. This is my original equation, this one. So I'll write it here. I'll copy it here. I'll say y is equal to x, negative x in fact, to the power 3 plus x to the power 2 plus 6x. Then now I'll write the one that I'm solving, which is this one down. So I'll say negative x to the power 3 plus x to the power 2 plus 6x is equal to
That's the 5x
of the 5x here. Okay, it's 5x right here. 5x, okay. I'll write down here. So it is what? It is a negative x to the power 3.
I think they made a mistake on that one.
Plus 5 plus x to the power 2. Then plus what?
Plus 5x.
Plus 5x is equal to 4 minus x, like the sign.
Yes.
So I think so they made the mistake, so it's supposed to be 6, eh? Or in case if they didn't make a mistake, we can still solve it. So we solve it like just like the way it is, eh? So we try to pull like them together. So this x will come this side out together.
Yes.
So it will be, this one will come this side, so it will be negative x to the power 3, eh?
Yes.
Plus x to the power 2 plus 5x, then this one will be positive, right?
Yes.
Plus x, then is equal to what? To 4, clear?
Yeah.
So maintain this one, which is x negative x to the power 3 plus x to the power 2. 5x plus 1x
6x.
plus 6x, eh? Then is equal to 4, clear? 6x, eh?
Yes.
Then is equal to what? To 4. So now you compare this one and this one not together, so you subtract. So this, as you can see, the same. So you subtract this and this also, you cancel. This and this can cancel. So y is equal to what?
4.
So y is equal to 4. Clear? So I have y is equal to 4. So it means, so when you solve the equation, make sure you get the original equation. You write it on top. Then now you start comparing or subtract with the one that is given. So now we need to solve now. So we need to go where y is equal to 4 on the graph paper. And on the graph. So y is equal to 4. So you count. So y is equal to 4. So y is equal to 4. So you go in x-axis. In y-axis first 4. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 is here. So here, okay. Then now you get a row. See, you get a row. Then you can draw the lines. There's no problem. You can just do this all together.
Yes.
While there's 4 here. So in x-axis, do a line like this. Clear? So which is this one is y is equal to 4. Then now, since we're solving the equation, so we need to get the answers y is meet the curve. So we get here all together. So because here it's touching, here it's touching here. So you get here. Yes. So the answer here is what? This is negative 2.1 to y? 2.2. So you say x is equal to negative 2.2 y. Again, where? Here. Again, this is again 1.1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it is 0.8. Okay, so x is equal to 0.6. Then also here what it's touching is here. Again, you get the answer here, down, this one. This is 2.1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So again, x is equal to 2.5. Then now you write the answer is here, all together. So you write x is equal to negative 2.2. Again, x is equal to what? 0.6. Clear? Again, x is equal to what? X is equal to what? X is equal to what? 2.5, right? 2.5. So these are the answers. Clear?
Yes.
These are the answers, right? Yeah. Then now we go to the next question, which is saying that estimate the gradient of the curve at the point where x equal to 1. So they want to find the gradient, right?
Yes.
Where x equal to 1. So you go where x equal to 1. Why is 1?
Yeah.
1 is here. So you draw a line that touches 1 once. 1 is here, so you go here. Do like this, right? Make sure to draw a line that touches 1 side the curve, right? Like this. So you draw a line like this. Clear? Like this, right? So now you pick 2 points. You pick any 2 points along the line, eh?
Yes.
And so you pick any 2 points along this line, eh? So which point can you pick here? So you can pick here, you can pick here, and where?
And there.
And any point, even here, eh? Even here you can pick here, even here. So this is what? 0, 2. Okay, so you can get it. This question B.
Yes.
Should be. So get 0, 2. Another point. This is 2, 11, eh? So 2, 11, eh? Like this. This is x, y, 1, 1, eh? This is x, y, 2, 2. So you can pick any point you want. So as for me, I've picked this one and this one together, but you can pick any point you want, eh? So now find the gradient is equal to y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1, eh? Clear? So what's our y2? It's 11, eh? So 11 minus what? Minus 2 over 2 minus 0. So our gradient is equal to this minus is what? 9, eh? Over 2. So m is equal to what? 4.1?
Yes.
4.5 in fact.
4.5.
4.5, eh?
Yes.
Okay, so m is equal to 4.55. Is you done? It is hard. You done, eh? So you done for this question. Then the next question here, it's not under this part. It's calculus. In fact, it's calculus, eh? Yes. So my interest part is just to do this, the graph work. Yeah.
Yes.